Hello, my name is Cain, and thank you for taking the time to sit down and listen to this presentation about building a fan-friendly, spectator-driven PGA Tour golf course. Everybody knows how important the fans are to the game of golf, but rarely can we point at features on golf courses around the world that are fan-friendly. For example, we can look at four of the greatest golf courses in the United States: TPC Phoenix, home to the Waste Management Open; Pebble Beach, a common U.S. Open tournament site; TBC Sawgrass, home of the Players' Championship; and then, of course, Augusta National, the home of the Masters and one of the most prestigious courses in the world. Each of these courses tends to float to the top of the bucket list when it comes to courses to visit or tournaments to attend. Even the TPC Phoenix course, which does not host a major championship, is often a sought-after destination for a lot of golf fans around the country and the world. But what are these courses missing that may hurt the fan experience? First, we can look at Pebble Beach. Pebble is a very spread out golf course, as you can see from the map to the left side of your screen. The distance of all the holes combined is just over 4 miles of walking. That does not include the walk to and from the transportation sites located on the course, in between the holes, and other non-golf related spots on the course. Next is TPC Sawgrass. While we pulled some features for TPC for our presentation, which you will see later, this view of TPC Sawgrass gives us a great glimpse of its biggest issue. Some of its holes and tee boxes are a distance away from where spectators are allowed. This hurts the line of sight for the spectator and ultimately leads to a worse experience. Those are just 2 or 3 of the other issues we identified across most golf courses that host PGA Tour events across America. After identifying the biggest struggles that spectators face, such as inability to use your phone, grueling walking conditions, lack of parking, singular points of entry, and more, we sat down and we aimed to fix them. First, we identified the structure of the course to be a major issue. While most courses start and end at the same location, which is oftentimes near the course's main clubhouse, we noticed the walk to the furthest away holes were incredibly distant. We figured a circular laid out course with stacked holes going out would decrease the walking distance for the patrons. Another main complaint was the parking and entry struggles for patrons. Our course would have a singular road surrounding the premise with 4 entry points around the course. Each entry point would have its own parking structure to ensure low walking distance from car to entry to tee box. You can see that basic diagram here. At these entry points will be 4 full-service clubhouses. This allows patrons entering from all entrances to utilize fan services that are housed in the clubhouses, like the tournament store, concessions, restrooms, and much more. Additionally, there will always be a clubhouse within 4 holes of your location for convenient access. The central clubhouse will dub as a hotel and fan experience area. The large structure will tower above the course in a centralized location. Fans can stay at the hotel located inside the clubhouse. Some floors will have a 360-degree view of the course for patrons to watch the action or enjoy some hospitality events from inside an air-cooled location. Probably our favorite addition to the course will be the transportation options that the course will offer. With long distances at golf courses, we see patrons walking grueling distances to get to their location of choice to spectate the event. The ability to transport these fans quickly to their end destination will certainly boost their fan experience all around. So our transportation will consist of 6 multi-passenger trams that will run through the course simultaneously throughout the event. Ideally, the tram can take north of 50 people at a time. Each round trip for the tram will take 20 minutes, starting at the centralized hotel or clubhouse and ending in that location after circling the entire course. Tee and greenside grandstands are another component that will make a better experience for fans. At some courses, fans often must carry on folding lawn chairs or consistently stand, sometimes 5 to 6 rows deep. With the addition of grandstands, the spectators will not have to lug around heavy chairs or stand consistently when watching a specific location. They will have a clear line of sight. We applaud a lot of courses on the PGA Tour for their use of grandstands around key locations on the course. TPC Phoenix and many European courses utilize the grandstand feature quite well. These courses are pictured here. As you can see, the stands allow for an elevated viewing experience and typically corral fans into a centralized location. We move to the TV broadcast side of the event and notice that we can help our in-person fan experience improve by offering the TV broadcast to them. Oftentimes, fans can only focus on the golf that is going on right in front of them. We know golf is an action-packed sport, and this idea hopefully gives fans more access to that action. There are plenty of opportunities for us to broadcast the event to fans on the course. With the addition of grandstands, we can place LED screens on the sides and backs to allow spectators to view the action from other parts of the course. Additionally, massive screens, as pictured, can show the TV broadcast to all those viewing the action in person. Perhaps the most sought after addition to the course will be how we implement gambling into the property. In traditional sports, we see teams contemplating adding full running sports books in their stadiums. Golf, albeit not housed in a stadium, has some opportunities to introduce sport wagering within their golf courses for the fans' enjoyment. At our course, the outer clubhouses will be makeshift, smaller sports books for fans to utilize as they are making their way around the course. For those staying at the hotel or visiting the main clubhouse, a full sports book will be introduced with a full-service bar and a restaurant that will go along with it. Finally, a plan to introduce wireless internet course-wide will boost the fan experience immensely. Many courses struggle to accommodate this request, and it leaves fans very frustrated when it comes to being able to utilize their phones, whether that is to check scores, post on social media, or even attempt to gamble via their mobile phone. According to PGA officials, 25% of the highly attended events on the tour have a public-facing Wi-Fi solution that they utilize for their patrons. Our course will be no different. We will utilize over 90 different hotspots that will provide complete and total coverage across the course. Fans will experience lightning-fast download and upload speeds at all times. Thank you all for your time and patience listening to this plan unfold. You can see some of the sources that I used for the project to the right of your screen. If you have any questions, I can be contacted via email at sm09cain@gmail.com or by phone at 248-924-4164.